Hi everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day. They're getting the rest they need. And they're being productive. Create. I'm going to go ahead and do another collective reading, just see what's in the energy. And anyways, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. I don't know how long this reading is going to go. I'm just going to go with it like I always do. Take what's yours, leave the rest. Don't make it fit. If you need to switch he for she or anything like that, that's okay. But don't force it. Don't force it if it's not your story. And make sure you're cleansing your energy before continuing to watch readings. You don't want to connect yourself to story or timelines that aren't yours. So I had another epic dream. And this dream was about where I was living, and the scenery was a little different. And in the scenery there was a canal that connected to either the ocean or the excuse me, I dropped my cards. Connected to the ocean or the lake or a river or whatever. And in this dream, I was driving a car, and I ended up, it was cold, it was ice on the ground. I ended up slipping on the ice and going into the water. Me and the children were unscathed, unharmed in this. And as I was paddling to the shore with child in arm, my other child had already made it to shore. She was fine. And it was a pretty heavy current. And so there was a lot of witnesses to this. And a lot of people on the shore kept yelling, keep going. Don't let them win. Don't let it win. Keep going. Keep paddling. When I finally made it to the shore, the whole town jumped in and were trying to recover what I thought was my car. But when I looked, it was another car that they found had been in the water. And there was 2 sheriffs that were there, and these 2 sheriffs were focused on pulling something from the trunk of this car. And I remember saying in the dream, that's not my car. It was a brown, tan, or dull gray color car. It's just an off color. You don't see them very often. And I remember one of the sheriffs coming up to me because he was upset. He had broke a screwdriver trying to open the trunk to release whatever was in it. And then it flashes over to me finding really pretty rocks. So finding the jewels in the gemstones in a horrific event. Finding the peace. And later when I told my husband about this dream, he said, water is emotions. So, collective. No matter what's going on around you, no matter the chaos that goes on around you, don't let the emotions win. Don't emotionally react to something. Even though it seems like chaos, things could be falling in place for you. Things happen possibly to deceive the collective, to reroute the collective, to hinder their process. I'm going to answer this text real quick. Huh?
Sheila wanted to talk to you
Where?
outside. She was waiting for you, and then she said just to text her if I can babysit tomorrow, because he did not want to be married.
Okay. Excuse the distractions. Mm-mm. Go that way.
It's not moving.
My children arguing. Anyways, back to the dream, back to what I was saying. Things that happen around you, the confusion, the chaos, are meant to trick you, are meant to delay you from certain events, from receiving, from putting you on different paths, confusing you. Alright, let's keep going. Somebody with hazel eyes. When your goal is to be re-elected, not injustice or the truth. When connecting this card to my dream, I feel that the distractions of the other car or what was in the other trunk, it didn't matter that things were happening to the community. What was more important was what they would have found in that other truck, in that trunk of that car. They don't care what's going on with the community people. They cared what they would find. And if it could be something great that could get them reelected, that could be a big bust, or distractions. Oh, these cards. Somebody who wants you to quit. Collective. Quit doing your readings. Quit speaking up. Quit fighting back. Quit taking your power back. Wants you to give up. Would rather see you submerged in your emotions, drowning in the chaos. So you give up. So you follow suit. So you can be controlled. So nobody likes it when they can't control you. When they inflict pain, stir the pot. Inflict pain or chaos when somebody is at peace. Utilize children to cause chaos. Whatever they were looking for. Collective, they partied too soon. They were looking in the wrong place. They were attacking the wrong individual. They were causing chaos when they should have been helping, aiding, joining in the search to help. Card just flew. Didn't commit the crime alone. So there was a crime committed. Which is possibly why in my dream they were so worried about what was in that trunk, what they would find, what could be found that needed to be hid. Famine. What could starve their careers? Starve the truth. Connect the dots. Evidence that could hinder the re-election. The clout gained on somebody else's misery. Life isn't fair. Everybody knows that. But when it's somebody else's turn, make sure you're clapping for them. Make sure you're not hindering them. Because the divine is always watching. Somebody is always watching. Taking notes. Along came a spider. Watch the movie. A fatal crash. Though nobody was hurt. Somebody doesn't want me to speak. No, nobody was hurt in my dream. The other car that was found somebody is playing Tom and Jerry, cat and mouse, setting traps for the mouse, but the cat. The chase. For what though? for clout. Sometimes I remember the old days, what it took to make it this far. Message in the music. How many lives were used? How many people were stood on to get to where certain people are? How many people were thrown under the bus? How much family was hurt? How many secrets? How many lies? How many deeds? Dirty deeds. How much cash went from hand to hand to build the empire that some have? Blood in the water. How many strings were attached to get to that position? What did they have to do to get that position? How much money did it cost? How many busts? How many crimes were committed? Heart attack. Which reminds me, the cancer is back, your karma. Yesterday, I was going for a run, and it was a good run. And all of a sudden, I was stopped dead in my tracks, and I had pain. It was not my pain. Pain here and in my back. Muscles and everything were tight. My legs. I couldn't move. And I look up at the sky and I see feathers falling. After taking a couple deep breaths and releasing the energy, the pain stopped. And I was able to continue. As I continued on the path, I look to the right and I see a hawk with its prey in the street. Somebody has been caught and they are scared. Somebody's cancer is back and it's their karma. Somebody's ex is involved in all the chaos. Room to breathe. Like I said, I took a couple deep breaths and I asked myself, is this energy mine? And I released it. It was gone. Something about a post office worker. Is in spiritual court. A child bully. Either somebody who bullies a child or allows their children to bully and does nothing about it, does not correct the behavior, who utilizes the two sides. So if it is the parent that does not correct the situation and is raising the child bully, or it is the parent who bullies the child and utilizes the child as a pawn to gain control in something they are not meant to control. Trying to attach themselves spiritually. Everything that they do has strings attached. A secret society. Came out again. A group, a cult, a family. Brother or sister is in on it. A family. Somebody can't hide now. What was buried in the water? What was hidden in the water? What evidence was found in the chaos? The gems that were found. Something about a stolen house. Somebody was playing Jenga. But who are you playing against? An individual who is protected, the collective? Or were you playing against the divine? How long has the divine been watching? On camera, screenshots, evidence. What was in the trunk of my dream? What was hidden in the back? In the background? When all that chaos was going on, what were you hiding? Ashes to ashes. Any given sin. Somebody is going to jail for a burglary. A cult leader. Gone too soon. Andrew Janikos. True love. True love is coming collective. Somebody wanted to intervene in this new life that is promised to the collective. It's already written in the stars. Didn't commit the crime alone. In my dream, there was community members. Some were cheering on the collective in the water. Let's take me out of my dream. The collective trying to get back to stability. There were some community members standing there cheering the collective on, while others were hiding things in the background. We're distracted. We're doing things. Putting stuff in a trunk. Undercover works in the police station. Running from the truth. Smitty is green with envy. Spiritual gifts getting stronger, collective. All that hate that they are steering is only making the collective stronger. Death to a family. That death to a family in a family, either actual death or cut to family ties. The truth is being seen. That energy that I felt while I was writing, the anxiety, was heavy. It stopped me dead in my tracks. Love Don't Run, Steve Hawley. He's got sugar in his tank. Somebody plays both sides. And that is the way he is. That's the way, why he acts the way he does. He's afraid to be himself. He hides. He causes pain and chaos because he can't be himself. Why are pictures different than memories? Do they say 1,000 words? Or is it 1,000 words that they don't say? Divine timing. All will be revealed, collective. Somebody will have words. Somebody is also using drugs to hide the guilt, to hide from who they are. Video evidence. The card did come out. Love don't hide. Secrets are coming out. Somebody is running from the secrets that are coming out. Love don't run. Love does not have strings attached. Took kid from mom, he knows, to control outcome with you. Excuses. Hides behind. This came out on its side. What's your passions lead? Somebody is not following what they're passionate about. Hiding that they like the opposite sex. Or, I'm sorry, the same sex. And there's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong is if you hide. If you hurt people in your life because you are hiding who you are. Own it. See how much better that feels. Somebody, collective, is owed retribution for the pain they've caused, for what they have stolen, whether that be energies, money, homes, time. Words can hurt. Somebody who uses words as manipulation tries to spin a story about someone. It's not true. They themselves are hiding behind a truth, using words to deflect from people looking at them. Excuse me. Pain behind my eyes. Cassidy Pope, I am invisible. I will fight, I will survive. I am invincible. Doesn't matter what somebody has done to an individual. Stab that person in the back 10 times. They keep fighting back. They can't win. Because what they are doing to an individual who is protected collective, who has suffered child abuse, who knows what it feels to be the child ripped from a mother, used as a pawn to hurt both the mother and the child. I will fight and I will survive. Good always wins. A drunk man's words and a situation will balance. The good energies will balance out the situation as the truth is revealed. Sugar in his tank, causing child abuse, came out again. Child abuse can be many ways: verbal, physical, sexual. Using children in pawns for control. Child abuse. And there's proof. There's evidence. It's all for control. And when you're hiding who you are, your soul, your body is not in balance with your life. It's like grasping at straws, trying to hold sand on a windy day in your hand. Rated. What will be found? A good raid. Race is an issue. And something about an overseas bank account. To deceive is to lie. First card that came out. Deflecting. Doing this over here so nobody looks at you. Speaking this over here about somebody else. They say when you're pointing at somebody, you have 3 fingers pointed back at you. Higher ups with dirty hands. Hate is taught. Alright, let's move on. This has been looking at me. Somebody involved in this collective is guilty of this. So when your kids tell you they are uncomfortable, they don't want to be around somebody, listen to them. We're supposed to protect our children. Justice. In March, Aries. A Sag sign. These are people that are involved in Aquarius and the gods. Stupid is. an ambush. Somebody tried to ambush the collective, or an ambush of ancestors is coming after those. Hey, shapeshifter. Something about a strawberry field. Farmer. Act like nothing is wrong. Like they haven't done anything. Like they are innocent. Feel the power of God's hand. The building. The song playing. Strength comes from the divine. Tells me that divine is bringing justice to the children, to those who didn't deserve the chaos attacks, who are on the right path. Let's. Sorry, at 37. To the right. This is the right box. Back pew, Lily Rose. Run out of time. Somebody has run out of time. Somebody needs to pray. Meditate. Powers. Using your powers as a low blow. Utilizing children. Utilizing somebody's chaotic not helping somebody out of their chaos when you can. Last ditch prayer for, I said player, somebody who plays, uses their power for evil. Then a last ditch prayer for the man upstairs. Lives life fast. Somebody who is intoxicated, who has addictions. Something about Tuesday. Whatever happens, collective, on Tuesday. Spirit says don't say anything. Blink. Liability. Somebody is a liability. And evidence found can be a liability if there is something trying to be hidden. In this world, what I've learned in this world, in this community, in every community, not just this, a name that's not supposed to be there, so we'll just put it out there. Everything you do, protect yourself. Get evidence and keep it. Somebody's going through good karma, collective. And some of us are not. A kid got hurt by an adult. Touches a child. came out twice. Somebody is using a child's the letter E. Ghosts. Uncover the truth, collective. Wave through the emotions. Don't let the emotions distract you, deceive you. Don't let the chaos deceive you. Uncover the truth. Talk to the children. Go within. Pray. Stella got her groove back. Somebody has taken their power back. I am so protective over children because I was a child who this once happened to. I've survived many things. Which role do you want to play, collective? Good cop or bad cop? Do you want to be the hunter or the hunted? Tell the truth. Boy who cried wolf. Low key. Somebody who is hiding who they are. Hiding behind something. Who's keeping something low key. It's hard to keep that up there. Somebody who's 11 to 19 years old. Don't get stuck on the age range. Spirit says somebody should not have left a child. Oops. Something that happened really quick to a male. Somebody is now woke. Awoke to all what's going on. Somebody who is doing this for the divine, who is bringing the truth, the truth tellers that are speaking the stories, telling their stories. Not because they're getting paid, not because they're receiving retribution, because it's the right thing. What deal? What side are you on? And what are you getting out of the deal? Doing that catnip all night. Bloom where you are planted. Play with the cards you were dealt. But that does not mean trying to come off perfect. We're still confused because we're trying to come off perfect. We're not meant to be perfect, collective. Bloom as you are. Be you. Accept you for you so you can stop hurting within and around you and causing chaos. What do we really have in common? Who are you trying to keep in your circle? Who are you trying to control? Somebody who is overlooked. Overlooked because they are causing distractions. Taking love for granted. Let it sink. Let it sink. In my dream, I wasn't worried about finding my car. Let it sink, collective. If it is being removed from your life, if it is causing chaos in your life, let it go. Energy does not lie. Somebody's life needs balance. And when things are falling out of your life, it is for a reason. Somebody who has fairy energy. Take that vacation, collective. Stop waiting. Something about a lawyer. Never ask to see the payment history made to a client. Dirty officials. This is in the wrong box too. So we have two names that are in the wrong box. I will be repeating later. Connor and Clifford. How many neighbors do we know? A nation divided. Angels are working. Feathers falling from the sky. Those that are being brave through all the chaos. Telling their stories, speaking up. Things that happened in your life, in my life. Utilize them to help another. A reptilian. Heal. Moment of weakness. Somebody needs a doctor. And someone is a human lie detector. I'm not strong enough to care. Somebody, another name, Gertrude. Somebody is doing so much chaos that the collective is getting tired. They want you to quit, collective. They want you to be too tired to fight back. But no worries. The angels are working. The divine is watching. Divine intervention and divine timing is at play. Things fall apart sometimes to fall into place. And I've learned this time and time again. When you see the red flags, don't ignore them. Doctor. Gossip of the town. Wanted to be you for a bit to see how it feels. If you keep running into roadblocks, find another path, or respect that the roadblock has been set there for a reason. I am grateful for. Many of us, I have been guilty of collecting all these things, and we forget that sometimes we already have the things that we've prayed for, and we make excuses because we want more. we make excuses for the red flags. Something about an abandoned shack. The little hitman that couldn't. It already happened. Present energy. Something has already happened. Something about pizza and poison. Caught me in the moment of weakness. I hope that nobody fed a child pizza with something in it so that they could do something to that child. Abandoned shack. What kind of man, woman could hurt a child? Could use a child? Energy does not lie, collective. Listen to your children when they are uncomfortable, when they are not feeling well, when you are not feeling well around certain people. Free from you, I've opened my eyes, and somebody slept with who? Not good. That glow from being freed from the matrix. Alright, let's get some names. Actually, let's do a couple of these. Offering fishy cups. Idealism bright. Doing things. Being trapped because they are trapped. Misery loves company. Causing chaos because their life is chaos. It's a good song. Only once. Something happened only once. Oops. I accidentally pulled the wrong cards. Blackmail came out. Somebody has evidence and is using it for blackmail. To put somebody's fire under their butt. Tax fraud. And distracting.
I'm hungry.
Okay, I will make you food in just a little bit. I'm recording.
What do you want, Abby?
Take me to the gas station.
No, I cannot. No, I cannot.
Huh?
No, I cannot. I said no. I do not want to go anywhere.
Okay, go. I'm recording, please. Alan fell out of my hand. Pay attention to the names, collective. I'm hearing. gonna spend the rest of my life trying to figure out you. Can't make you love me if you don't. Dang, these names keep falling. Can you get them on my lap, please? Right. I'm just gonna let them fall and get them in a minute. Leave that small country boy alone. I'm thinking fastball. I'll grab it in a minute. It fell on the floor for a reason, right? A baseball player could be significant. That's enough. Okay, so names. Leave a few on the ground. Told you I went through many things. And my dad. Both fell on the ground. I've survived many things. Okay, so these names that fell out, I'm gonna mix them all in. Remember, we have Connor, Allen, and Clifford. Mix them up, and we will. Okay. People knew what was happening to me as a child, and they did nothing. In my dream, where I was supposed to be drowned by the current, I had my ancestors rooting me on. People knew what was happening to me, what had happened to me, what continued to happen to me. Jericho, Chester, Gil, Amber Alert, Rigsby, Betty Sue, my grandma. It could be a kidnapping. Charlton, or there was a kidnapped. Already happened, it did say. Lena, family that they went to hurt the child. Laura, Khnum, Egyptian god. Ziggy, Keenan, Helen, Kathy, Jennifer, blank, Dana, Eman, this man, Rose, Shy, Bella Rose, Sal, Charmaine, Darnell, Jackson, Dean, Justin, another ancestor, dead blank, Jeff, Maria, Rihanna, Jackson Jax, Hainton, George, Skylar, Barry, Ralph, Connor, Alan, Gertrude, and Clifford. Pay attention, collective. A minute and 3 is gonna be a little long, so let's see. One message. Whatever letters come out. Oh shoot. And you see this card fall. The Six of Pentacles. Giving and receiving. Generosity. Interesting. I'm hearing Phil. see what we got here. Go. So we had, I heard Phil, Phil. THIVS. Thieves is also what I'm hearing. This. DBSYIUP with a period. LG11 or double L VF. This pill. Somebody is drugged. THISPILL. Give GIV. Live. Hits. HITS. Plug. FIV. DVS. How do you get high? By knocking me down. So the letters, mix them up. We have R11 or double L. A. O. Z. U. G. B. O. G. S. T. Q. F. S. H. I. L. V. Write those letters down, collective, and get your message. It's easy to be someone in a small town, as the lyric said. Things hitting the fan. Knew you. I always knew you when no one else was around. Somebody knows. Speak up. I hope you guys are all having a great day. What role are you playing? Remember, collective. What side will you play?